Hello and welcome to Sobricks. I'm Adam and this is Sobricks. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Lego Star Wars Snowtrooper Battle Pack set. This is set number 75320. It has 105 pieces, and I paid $18 for this set. Now, this set retails for $20, so I got it for 10% off, which isn't a great deal, but it's not a terrible deal either, and I'll do anything to save a couple bucks on Lego. So that's that, and I haven't looked at this one yet. I've looked at some other battle packs, including the new 332nd one, but I did want to look at this one. It has fewer pieces than some of the other battle packs, but it does have scout troopers and snow troopers. It does kind of have like a little bit of a landscape build, a vehicle build, and then like an armament build here. So I'm interested to look at how that feels when I have it in front of me and have it in my hand. So in this video, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to put this together, and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. So while I build, I will speed the video up, and then I'll slow it back down to review this set. So until then, enjoy. Okay, so while we look at the build for this LEGO Star Wars Snowtrooper Battle Pack, I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and then to remind you that if you like this video, please consider clicking the thumbs up and giving it a like, and if you like my other videos, maybe consider subscribing. Thanks, now back to the review. Okay, so that is this LEGO Star Wars Snowtrooper Battle Pack. This is pretty good, actually. I just looked at the 332nd Battle Pack somewhat recently, so I got these at the same time to maybe compare them a little bit, and you actually get a decent amount of Lego in here, even though it's only 105 pieces. Of course, you do get some minifigures, so we'll take a look at those first. First one, we have a snow trooper here with kind of the long gun there, which is just a long blaster plus an extra candlestick at the end there. They have the nice helmet. I really like these helmet pieces that are like the cowl almost for these snow troopers there. Printing on the torso, we actually do get printing on the midsection and printing on the legs. Nothing on like the feet there, but nice to get printing on the midsection. Nothing on the arms. Looking at the back, it's pretty simple. If we pop off this, we have a face that's pretty similar to a lot of the clone faces, but this is a snow trooper, so it's different. Different skin tone a little bit than normal, but nice to see that. This is the one that maybe has the long gun. Then we have two other snow troopers, which are all the same. So same legs, same midsection printing, same torso, different blaster here, same helmet. And of course for this one we have a slightly different face printing, no alternate face. We can see the back there. That's fine. And then the last one, same torso, same midsection, same legs, nothing on the arms, same back, same helmet, but we do have a different tone, skin tone for this minifigure, which is nice. So there's a little bit of a variety there, but those are the snow troopers, which can mill about here. And then we get one scout trooper, and this is pretty great. So different helmet here. I really like this helmet. Doesn't have like holes on the side or anything like that. Production works pretty good. Printing's pretty good. And it looks about, I don't know, I think this is really, really nice. Mine is designed nice. The printing even in the middle looks good. The mold is good. So that's really great. This one has a really, really small blaster. It does have different color arms here, so we get gray there. Totally different torso. Still has printing on the midsection or like the hips area in there. And we got different printing on the legs. If we look at the back, it's slightly different, a little bit of gray in there. If we pop this off, we do have a fourth different minifigure head here, which is really, really nice. And then we get sort of the rest of the battle pack. So 4 minifigures, 3 snow troopers, and a scout trooper. You get this, like, I'm calling this like a snow speeder bike, which is actually, I thought it was going to be really, really simple. And it is. It's not that many pieces, but it feels about right. It's small, but like comparing this to the speeder bikes that were in the diorama or other speeder bike sets, this actually feels, not too bad. It's okay. I don't really have many complaints. It's pretty economical. I think it looks about right, even if the proportion's not great. The Scout Trooper can be, driving it, riding it, piloting it. They can have their the controls in their hands if they like. They don't stud down anywhere, but they have the little thing that a minifigure feet can go on. We do have a printed control panel here, maybe a little pack at the back, some like pedals or footrests there, which is really, really nice. And so, yeah, it's not super solid, a little flimsy. The techniques are all good, some interesting piece usages, and I think it looks ultimately fine, especially for a battle pack like this. So I'm pretty happy with this, and I like this more than I think the cannon that was in the 501st, and maybe more than the Swamp Speeder, although this isn't the only thing in here, and if it were, this would be a little different. Then we have sort of a turret of some sort here, some armament that can be manned and aimed. We do have a stud shooter up there, and then underneath we have like kind of what like I used to use as like a camera piece and some bar elements, candlestick, cone, and a black hilt here, so another maybe blaster there. And we actually use these like minifigure blasters as the feet there, which those are, I mean, I think these are blasters, but they could be other stuff as well. And then we have this kind of weird transparent triangle like piece with different holes there, so that makes up the kind of, I don't know, cannon or something of some sort. We do get some red studs to fire out of that stud shooter, and then we get a little bit of landscape here. Maybe this is Hoth or some other snowy planet here. We do have a little piece here clipped to the side of the snowbank, and that could be wielded by one of the or it could be held by one of the troopers or something in there. And this is just a really simple, it's like white slopes, some white studs, some gray cheese wedges. It's very simple, but you do get some like big pieces. You get wing pieces, this angled plate there. There's two 2x4 bricks in here, and these white slopes are actually, not too bad. You get several of the same ones, which is pretty cool. And all things considered, for a battle pack, you get a vehicle, a turret, or an arm thing, and you get a little terrain. And I think for play and for for whatever else, if this was part of a bigger thing, that's actually pretty good. So you could have someone on the speeder bike flying around, someone manning this, or operating this. They can clip onto it there like that, and you might have somebody else doing something else here, and I think that's pretty nice. It feels good to have kind of like everybody in here can be doing something. With the recent set for the Swamp Streeter for Ahsoka's 330 seconds, there was only this and a very, very small kind of turret thing. Now this compared to this is way different. This feels much more substantial. It is much more substantial. It just feels better. I think it looks better. It looks like it's not weird to have a minifigure standing there operating it. But for the 332nd, you get 4 minifigures, Captain Vaughn and 3 clone troopers. 2 of them can be on the Swamp Speeder. Maybe 1 can be around this and 1 can just be off. But it does feel like maybe 2 can be here and then 2 are kind of just out there because this is so tiny. But this one, I feel like it feels pretty good to have all these minifigures doing something, which I quite like. And this feels like more Lego here. I do like that there is a pretty good difference for one of the minifigures. I like the different minifigure heads. I'm glad there's printing on the hips. Could use maybe printing right on the toes or maybe on the arms would always be appreciated. But this is pretty great, and this retails for $20, so 4 minifigures. Maybe those are $5 a piece and everything else is extra. Maybe those are $4 a piece and everything else is whatever, and that's fine. I paid $18 for this, which feels good to me. Anything lower than retail feels all right. we do have some extra pieces here, so I'll show those. We get an extra droid arm in black, extra like T-bar, extra hilt, stud, cheese slope, this I don't know, faucet element, this hollow stud with the bar, and a stud shooter trigger there. So those are all the extra pieces. And you know, out of all the battle packs that I've done recently, this one's pretty good. I like it, and I was happy to get it for a little bit cheaper. Came together very quick, but yeah, I like it. If you like this video, please consider clicking the thumbs up and giving it a like. And if you like my other videos, please consider clicking the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the LEGO videos I'll be doing here in the future, including more LEGO Star Wars, more battle packs, and then tons of other LEGO sets from all different themes, all different shapes, sizes, price points, and piece counts. So tons of different stuff coming up, so subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming LEGO videos. And if you want to support this channel and support my videos, the best way to do that is over at the SoBricks Patreon, which you can find a link in the description and on my channel page, or it's patreon.com/SoBricks. And over there you can, for as little as $2 a month, you can get access to all my videos early, you can get access to some exclusive videos, get your name in the end as like a thank you for supporters, and other stuff in the works over there. So maybe consider giving that a look. Every little bit helps, and it is appreciated. But with all of that said, thank you for watching, and until next time, thanks. Bye.